In like a lamb and out like a lion is a great way to describe the month of May in Emerald Isle. Let's find out why. First, the daily high temperature, air temperature, increases from a comfortable 74 degrees Fahrenheit at the start of the month to a delightfully warm 80 degrees Fahrenheit by the end of the month. Daily low temperatures increase by 9 degrees from 59 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. More importantly, for beachgoers, water temperatures rise from 68 degrees Fahrenheit on May 1st to 75 degrees Fahrenheit by the end of May. Bottom line, while only a few bathers may be on the beach or swimming in the water on May 1st, you and thousands of others will be running from the beach and into the surf on Memorial Day and collectively saying, EI, EI, ah. Second, with this uptick in air and water temperatures comes a massive increase of vacationers. Emerald Isle may have 5,000 vacationers on May 1st. By the end of the month, that number jumps to 60,000, which makes the town's 4,000 permanent residents say, EI, EI, OMG. And third, these increases in air and water temperatures and vacationers put a lot of pressure on the local businesses. On May 1st, you can open the door and walk into my Flip Flops donut shop and more. Place an order for donuts, kettle boiled bagels, cronuts, and coffee while kibitzing with me. Come Memorial Day, you'll be standing in a building long line, and good luck getting more than a hello and thank you out of me. We go from 4 to 7 days and we expand our menu too. This year we will debut breakfast sandwiches. You're going to love my breakfast by Allie. You get to be your own barista and make a latte with whole milk or almond milk. And we will be reintroducing our online pre order system. Fourth, options for getting outdoors expand throughout the month of May. Things kick off with the annual Bike the Banks bike ride on the first Saturday in May. The event features 3 rides, 10, 50, and 100 miles. The premier event, the Century Ride at 100 miles, is an out and back ride that will take the cyclists from the Emerald Isle Community Center down Bogue Banks to Fort Macon, then back to Atlantic Beach, over to Morehead City through Beaufort, and ending on Harker's Island in down east Carteret County. The 50 miler is an out and back ride to Fort Macon. This ride also begins at the community center, goes west to the point in Emerald Isle, turns around east, go down the island to Fort Macon and back. The 10-miler ride is designed to highlight the Emerald Bike Path, which receives some of the proceeds of this event. This more leisurely ride for adults and children and families also begins at the community center and follows the Emerald Isle Bike and Pedestrian Path to the Eastern Ocean Regional Access parking lot in Emerald Isle near mile marker 15 on Highway 58. Both the Century Ride and the 50 miler begin at 7:30 a.m. The 10-mile ride starts at 8 a.m. Registration is $40 per rider for the 150-mile rides and $25 for the 10-mile event. Fishing also takes off in May. Bluefish, Atlantic, bonita, and Spanish mackerel arrive in early May. And as the waters warm throughout the month, the bluefish bite again will be strong, with both snappers and choppers dominating the inlets, piers, and surf. and the Spanish bite will really get going. Offshore, yellowfin tuna, wahoo, and mahi mahi will be caught in greater numbers as we progress through the month. And if you play golf and are staying on Bogue Banks, there is no reason not to travel east to the Crystal Coast Country Club in Pine Knoll Shores. This semi private course now has new owners with deep pockets, and it shows. The course is in great shape, and the clubhouse has had a major facelift. Non members can get a midday tee time for $43 tomorrow if it's the beginning of May. If you want a tee time on May 31st, better make it soon and better prepare to pay $110. Fifth, the number of events increases greatly throughout May. In addition to the aforementioned Bike the Banks, the annual Beaufort Wooden Boat Show is this weekend. There will be dozens of handcrafted wooden boats on display, and families can take free sailboat rides together. The Marine Corps Air Station hosts its annual air show on May 11th and 12th. You and your family can get up close and personal to dozens of historic and modern aircraft, as well as a wide array of military vehicles and equipment. The skies will light up with jet afterburners, jet takeoffs, wingtip pyrotechnics, skydiving demonstration, all culminating with a massive fireworks show. As always, the U.S. Navy Blue Angels will provide the grand finale both days. The following weekend is all about beach music. The Beaufort Beach Music Festival kicks off things on May 17th and 18th. On Saturday, the 18th, Atlantic Beach joins in the fun with its own beach music festival. So grab your beach chair, cooler, and a partner and shag your way through the weekend. So now that you see how little old Emerald Isle will go from a quiet coastal village on May 1st to a roaring vacation destination on Memorial Day, you see why it makes sense to describe how May comes in like a lamb and goes out like a lion. Come join in the fun. If you have a thought, leave it in the comments below. Please give me a like if you learned something. And do subscribe to Emerald Isle Vacation Home Specialist. It's free. Click on the bell icon if you don't want to miss future videos. And thanks so much for watching.